Well, today, two construction workers will never forget. We got a live picture from the courthouse one day after a very scary situation. Yesterday, they were doing work on the Milwaukee County Courthouse's facade when scaffolding seemed to fail up there, putting those workers in danger. And tonight, we're learning more about the effort to safely rescue those workers up there. Captain A.J. Hornik with the Heavy Urban Rescue Team with the Milwaukee Fire Department. We call you guys the HURT team. Joins us live via Skype. Thanks for joining us, Captain. We're learning a little bit more information. We know there were two workers up there, and man, that is a scary situation you guys were called to yesterday.
Yeah, it's definitely not something that we see every day, but I can tell you it's definitely something we've trained for extensively. Something we've spent a lot of time preparing for, so all of our members were ready to go.
We're lucky to have you guys in town. Do you have any idea what caused that scaffolding to slip and kind of be in that strange angle that put those workers in danger?
Yeah, so there was a couple of beams that cantilevered out that held like a little trolley that kind of moved back and forth so that the swing stage scaffolding that it's called can kind of move forward and back from the building, and one of those trolleys let loose. I'm not sure exactly how, but definitely failed. So
that thing just dropped, right? That means like half the scaffolding. I mean, we only saw the image when it looked like this, when the scaffolding was hanging right there. But those two guys on that, they would have fallen right with that thing, right?
Yeah, had they not been tethered in properly, which they were, that definitely saved their lives. But yeah, it was a catastrophic failure, so it went from basically parallel to the ground to about a 45-degree angle pretty much immediately. There was a safety cable that caught it, but there was slack in that cable. That's what let it fall to that 45-degree angle.
Well, and that just shows you how dangerous it is and why those safety precautions are so important. Let's talk about the work that you guys do, because I was watching this video yesterday and literally seeing members of your team with their legs hanging over the side of the courthouse. That's 170 feet up in the air. But you guys are used to training at these high, crazy positions, right?
Yeah, that's right. We've done training from the catwalks in Miller Park, from Panther Arena, off of, buildings, bridges across the city. Basically, this was a pick-off type rescue. Again, something that we train for often. No two of them are exactly alike, but it's definitely something that we were ready for.
What was so unique about this is by the time you guys showed up, the workers are used to being up that high. So you didn't really, it seemed like they kind of had things under control by the time you showed up.
Yeah, absolutely. Everyone was calm. They're used to being at height every day. You think about it, we train, several times a year, but again, our job entails a lot of other things, whereas their job, they're consistently at height. So there was no panic. Again, their safety measures were in place, and they were able to get to a ledge where it was pretty much basically a 3.5-foot ledge where they became, I wouldn't say comfortable, but it was a place to sit while we figured things out.
I was not comfortable watching this live, but we're lucky to have you. A rare opportunity for us to see the HURT team in work yesterday. Captain A.J. Hornik from the Milwaukee Fire Department. Appreciate your time today.